Hello guys, so we are back here doing the fourth main story mission. So, let's get going. We are gonna, teleport back out to Stone Falls, so it'll give us a story mission, then we're gonna get going. Then hopefully the, video quality is better. I had to do some adjusting on the settings, and now it should look significantly better. Also, just as another reminder, I recommend you guys get guilds. They make your life a whole lot easier. Not only what's inside the guild, but being able to teleport to other people is extremely useful. So, as I said, for me, my main is in Stone Falls, but for other people, it could be in a few other places. The other one that I mainly use for a lot of my characters is going to be Daggerfall, which is Glenumbra. Glenumbra is one of the other main zones with the Harborage, and I can't remember where the last one is right now, but we're gonna get going.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the Harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Okay, now I am gonna head back over to the Harborage. Well, the audio wasn't great there. Just so you guys know, the Harborage is the main story place, so 90% of the story takes place there. Then the other 5 to 10% of the story takes place in Cold Harbor. But there is 3 different Harborage locations, so if you're from a different alliance, it isn't going to be exactly the same. A good portion of the story should be the same, though. Okay guys, I'm gonna be right back. I need to pause and fix something. Okay guys, we are back. I just needed to adjust my volume. Shouldn't affect you guys any though.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Tharn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Tharn did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Tharn.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Tharn's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What's this about?
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Tharn.
And you know where he is.
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price.
I'm listening.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? Are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Tharn's location in return.
How can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I can see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
Okay, so what I got from that, and you guys, if you decided to listen to that little conversation there, is Abner Tharn isn't 100% trustful, but we need to try and save him if we can.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle.
How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
We'll find a way in.
What a skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
We'd better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous.
Amazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes, yes?
I need a way into the castle, you know of one?
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
What are you doing here? Intruders! No!
So, we're trying to save Cadwell without dying. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that didn't go so well. Let's finish this off then. Now we only have one instead of two to deal with. We should be able to get this now.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Okay, there we go.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Gebellas garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abertharn. It's complicated.
I see, I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there and we'll see what's what?
Thank you, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Well, that didn't go too well. Okay, he ran off. Looks like we just have to continue down this waterway here, and right here should be the cistern that he mentioned.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
What do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game, let's go.
Onward! Ha ha!
Sorry if I'm not talking much, just kind of trying to be a tad bit careful here. Right here is the corpse stair. This guy might be a tad bit tough, but I think we should have him. Also, if you see how that top bar looks, the more intricate that top bar is, the tougher the enemy's supposed to be, and probably is gonna be. So, like, if you see a boss in a dungeon, their bar is gonna be even more intricate than somebody like his.
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss.
Okay, right here's another one of these big beasties. Okay, right there goes our last guard. Now we're gonna get ready to head inside after Cadwell finishes his tinkering. Okay, now we're gonna come over here and talk to Cadwell.
There you are. Quick, pleasure. Indeed. Well,
Okay,
Cadwell came
guys,
through again.
let's head through.
Crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be...
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is Patsy, and the one in the tower.
Okay, there's some more worm cultists through here. These guys are not fun to mess around with. Oh, actually, if you guys want to read this, I'm gonna do this slowly. There's that page, there's that page, and here's the last page. You guys can pause if you'd like to read. I'm not gonna read it though.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Okay, you guys are gonna want to avoid that mist that will damage you, as Cadwell said earlier, but some people don't like to listen, so. Okay, looks like something's down here that I missed. Okay, yep,
There you
Abner.
are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
How do you build a flesh
It's a simple
atronach?
process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
We're on our way. Okay, here's part 1 of the flesh golem.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
Now we gotta kill, if you guys don't know how to get it, you gotta kill the other flesh atronachs on your way up, and that will get you the parts. I've done this before, so I know how to do it, but sometimes it will take longer than others.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Okay, we're gonna come out here, and there should be another pieces. I need to kill these two quickly, though. I don't want to die. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm gonna come back over here and help Lyris. Okay, you guys can search them if you want to. I'm not crazy worried about my armor. Okay, I got the atronach parts here. And apparently he knocked me off of that. I need to kill the hunter of the cliffs here first. This guy's kinda like the flesh eater from earlier. A little tough, but nothing crazy. But just be careful, because you might die on these guys if you have low enough health. Okay, yeah, I might die. Yep, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful attacking him than this next time. Okay, there we go. I got him dead this time. Just took a little bit of extra work. I had to remember to hold my shields. I'm not the best at holding my shield, because normally I don't play a tank. Also, for PC, to hold your shield, it is the, yeah, it's the right mouse button. Then your left is just your standard attack. Just in case you guys didn't know if you're playing a tank anyways. It probably won't matter all too much for you if you're playing a DPS, because DPS don't normally use shield and sword. Okay, I'm gonna come down and finish on this one, and let's continue. Oh boy, another nice looking ritual. We definitely are gonna want to be a cultist, you
Not
know.
very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Okay, now we have our mini
We'll make
flesh
a
golem.
necromancer of you yet.
Now our flesh Actronock is gonna burst his way through this.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Yeah, no, there was that little gateway there. And you can't get through that by yourself because it will burn you, but since he's not alive, even if it does burn him, it shouldn't hurt him because they can't really feel anything from the fire. At least not that kind of fire. I mean, they still die when I hit them with fire, but I don't know. Kind of just how the game works with certain things. Certain things you do will be effective, but when the world does it to them, it won't. Kind of just how it works sometimes. Okay, we need to continue through. Okay, we're gonna re-immobilize him, and now we can continue running through. Yeah, this ability is kind of just really nice. In PvE and PvP, it's just a tad bit broken.
There he is.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
Okay, and now we come to save him.
So, and not a moment too soon. If I had a fair question, I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai-Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do?
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
That sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait.
Feel
You
what?
feel that?
So, looks like we're gonna have to fight Menimarco.
No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
I guess we can't attack him yet. That black stuff on the ground, when you can, you want to try to avoid it. It's kinda, like, extremely annoying. Makes you slow down to a snail's pace no matter what you're trying to do. Not very nice to deal with. Okay, we got stuck in it again.
The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting!
Yeah, these guys are quite easy to destroy though, so don't really need to worry about them too much. Just try not to get caught inside of them circles and you'll probably be fine.
Strength surprises me. How much more can you take, I wonder?
Yeah, Mr. Necromancer here is not very nice. Okay, well, Lyris is distracting the Bone Colossus. I just deal with the others, so then I should be able to finish off the Bone Colossus now.
Manimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council.
Now they're having a Harry Potter magic battle.
Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Tharn! Suffering will be legendary.
Okay, now we gotta talk to Aberthon.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
How did you help me?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
What now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Let's go.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Their comment in the back's a little funny to me.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment.
Cadwell for the save.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old derring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing, Cadwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
You should come along.
Well,
It might be good for
that's
you.
settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go. Okay, let's take our path.
Into the chute, come on!
Oh, that's fitting to hurt. Oh, the water saved our butt. Looks like a few people died from that fall.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Okay, time to head back. After we get back and finish up this quest, I'm probably gonna be ending off this part. Which this is part 6, I'm pretty sure. For anybody who watches any of these, this is probably gonna be the best one yet, just because I ended up fixing what it looks like and such. But if anybody watches and they decide to support a new creator, I really appreciate it.
I want to punch Tharn.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Shia Sahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Menemarco's toady.
Please! Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Tharn Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige. You are angry. It is to be expected.
You're the Emperor?
I was once, but no more. My name is Baron Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
How can I trust you now? Or Lyris?
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So what now?
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that.
What should I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Okay guys, I'm gonna complete the quest, then now I'm gonna end the video, and I'm gonna put in the skill points off cam. Bye now.